Welcome everybody. My name is Anthony Zibwaka Jr. and I'm so excited to come your way this hour. I want to talk about something very important, a topic that has been on my mind for a little while, and I'm privileged that I've been given the opportunity to write and research about it and come up with some points that I feel or I think will help us as we go along. And this topic I want to talk about today is gender discrimination in workplace. When we speak about gender discrimination, it's very important. It draws attention because both male and female are trying to find their part, and everybody have a different experience or experiences that they can explain about how they have been discriminated. But I've come to find out through my research and my reading and interacting with people that gender discrimination usually most often affect women. In the workplace, gender discrimination most often affect women. So I did a research and I got us some funding, and this research was done by the Pew Research Center, and they said about 4 in 10 working women, which is 42% in the United States, says they have been faced with discrimination on the job because of their gender. This is not about race, so this means that even whether people of color or of non-color still experience discrimination just because of their gender. And some of the points that they have come up with that have bothered them over the period of time, that they and some of the males have the same qualifications. In other words, maybe they have the same experience or degree, yet then still they have been underpaid only because they are females. And I want us to pause for a minute and think about that. How females have been struggling in that time. Some of them struggle to go to school to acquire their qualification, only to come in an office where they won't be paid based on their qualification, but they will be paid based on their gender. And there are a lot of people who have experienced this over the period of time. They say the report, I mean, of personal experiences ranging from earning less than male counterparts for doing the same job, being passed over important assignments. And the sad part about this is that some women are even left out of important assignment only because they are females. Some women are left out of important meetings. Their voice are not being heard at their job site only because they are females. They are not allowed to do certain work even though they have the experience or the knowledge in doing that. They are not allowed to do this work only because they are female. In fact, there is this myth that I've been hearing over the period of time that women are weaker vessel. So because of that, most often they do not have the privileges that men have in work area to explode and learn different things and be open to leadership position. They feel that there are some things women not supposed to be involved in. The truth here is that I've seen some women who are even stronger than some men when it comes to work area. I've seen some women who are intellectually sound. When it comes to strength, they are strong in doing work. And all they are asking is that they want to be treated equally as men. There have been instances that women who are pregnant have been laid aside, maybe even demoted or even put aside or fired from their job because they feel that they cannot accomplish the work only because they are pregnant at the moment. And the last time I checked, pregnancy lasts for just 9 months. So right after the 9 months, I've seen women who have bounced back on their feet to complete their assignments. So it is key for us to pay attention to these things and look at ways that we can stop this discrimination. So there are some steps or things that we can do against gender discrimination. The first thing is that we have to speak against it. We shouldn't encourage it. Even if you notice at your job, men are downsizing or talking down on women only because they are females or because they think that they are weak vessel. We need to discourage that. Because there's a saying I've heard over the period of time, and it's a wise saying. It says, what a man can do, the woman can do also. We live in a society today that people are breaking barriers. Women are breaking barriers on every side. They are fighting, striving to achieve. You know, I'm a Liberian, and I would like to narrate a story. 2005, right after my country have come from a huge civil war, we went through an electoral process to elect a president. And we had a female contestant by the name of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She was the lone female contestant in the race. And blissfully, based on her qualification, she was able to defeat all of the male counterparts she had. And she became the first female president in Africa. She ruled my country, or led my country. Let me use the word led. She led my country with her leadership ability for 12 good years. 12 good years she was leading the country. And there were many men who led the country over the period of time. But where she took the country when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to the economy, where she took the country, a country that just came from 14 years of civil crisis, she was able to shoulder the country responsibility and take the country to the next level. And peacefully, democratically, over the long period of time, she turned the baton over to another person. She was a female, and she was able to lead the country. Our sisters, our mothers are able to do better. They are able to go beyond and above. All we need to do today is to give them the chance and not discriminate them. Don't discriminate them because of their sex, whether female or male. Once the person is capable of doing the work, trust them and give them the opportunity to do the work. And don't underpay them because of their gender. Pay them because they are qualified. Thank you.